Hi, I'm Holly Schultz from BabyGizmo.com. This is the Baby Jogger City Mini Double. The City Mini Double is the same City Mini that we love, it's just double the fun. It weighs in at a very reasonable 27 pounds. This is going to be a rather lightweight double stroller. It's 29 inches, so don't worry, it's going to stroll right through your standard doorway because it is side by side, so don't have to worry about that. Now let's take a look at the seats. The stroller sports two side-by-side seats. These are roomy seats. They're 12 inches wide, 19.5-inch seat back, and it's 26 inches all the way from seat back all the way to the top of the canopy. As you can see, our 5-year-old tester at 43 inches, she fits into the stroller seat very easily without her head even touching the canopy. There is a great padded 5-point harness, and what's great is it's adjustable. Very, very easy to do that. You just unclip the harness so that it grows with your child, and you can put it in any of the 5 positions, so no need to thread it through the back of the seat. This is a pretty easy one to do. Plus, it has the buckle down here and the belly pad to protect your child from the buckle, and it has no adjustable footrest, but there is place for your older children to set their feet. Now, we love the independent reclines on the seat. They're almost flat, so it's great for a newborn. All you have to do, it's a strap recline, but it's done one-handed. You squeeze the levers together, and you can stop the seat in any position that you would like. And it includes nearly flat, so we recommend it for a newborn up. And what is great is it exposes a large mesh window, so air is going to circulate through your stroller seat to keep your child cool in the summer. Now, if it's windy, it's cold, it's rainy, there is a flap that you just fold down to cover that up, and that way the elements don't get in through the mesh. So we really, really like the recline, and as you can see, one child can sit up while the other one is reclined, and the recline is very easy to put back up. You just take this, push this together, and that's going to put it back up there. Let's talk canopies. The canopies on the City Mini Double are fantastic. They're one of the largest canopies we've seen. They are independent, so one child can use the canopy, one child could have it back. And as you can see, you could stop it there, but you can continue on as far as that. So it's really going to shade your child from the sun. And these canopies are so large, there are 2 peekaboo windows, one on the back and one up here, so you can really keep an eye on your child. And so we really, really love the canopies. Now let's talk about the handlebar. The handlebar, it's not adjustable. It doesn't telescope up, it doesn't go up and down, but it is taller. It's 41 inches from handlebar to ground. The only problem we found is that the way it's angled is that the taller parents, they're still going to kick the frame of the stroller. So what we would like to see Baby Jogger do is make it a telescoping handles for those taller parents. So if you're taller, probably over the 5'6", you may have a little difficulty kicking the frame, so you want to keep your arms extended. In the basket of the City Mini Double, it's large. It's actually a lot larger for 2010. The only problem is it's really hard to access. If the seats are empty, you can get to it this way. Now, a very large diaper bag, you're really going to have to squeeze it in there. Now, if you've got 2 riders in these seats, you're not going to be able to get a diaper bag in and out. You're just not. Because this bar is in the way, and you can have access from the sides, but only for small items. So you got this great big giant basket that's hard to get your diaper bag in and out. So we'd kind of like to see somehow, making the access a little bit better to get our diaper bags in there. And there's other storage, these 2 large mesh pockets on the back of each seat. There's no cup holder for mom, baby, and there's no bumper bar as well. But you can separately purchase, there's accessories to do a bumper bar, snack trays, everything from Baby Jogger. So you want to look into those accessories, which are kind of fun. Now, the wheels. There are 4 8-inch wheels on the City Mini Double. Now, they're not all-terrain wheels. This is not an all-terrain stroller. It is best on smooth pavement. Now, we've been able to take it through grass and playground mulch with not too much of a problem. And there's also a brake on your rear wheels. That is a one-touch brake. It's the lever. You step down in it. I'm showing it with your hand, but you would do it with your foot. And then you're going to lift up with your foot as well. So that locks the stroller into place. Now, if you do want to take the stroller through a little bit more rougher terrain, now again, it's not all terrain, but you can lock these front wheels straight so that it's going to handle it a bit better. Plus, it has front wheel suspension, so it's going to give your child a smoother ride. Now, if you're going over bumps, of course, they're going to bump around, but it's not too bad. The stroller has a 100-pound weight capacity, and we found that it has great maneuverability. Now, we could zip this around even one-handed. It turns on a dime. Plus, but if you have 2 5-year-olds in your weight capacity, it's going to take 2 hands because it's going to be heavy. And we found if you have larger children in the seats, in order to hop up on a curb or lift up the front, you're going to have to step on the back of the frame in order to lift it up. That's the easiest way. But we found the maneuverability to be really great. Our other favorite feature besides the fantastic canopies is the fold of the City Mini Double. It is very easy to fold. Now, is it a one-handed fold like the single? No, it does require two hands. There's no way around that. But all you have to do, there's two safety straps. You do have to unbuckle these every time you fold it, which is not too big a deal. Do that. Then you're going to take these two straps that say pull to fold and pull them up. And it's going to fold like that, which is really great. And it even has a standing fold. Now, we'd like to see them add an automatic lock. I mean, it's easy to transport like this, but when we're transporting, we'd like an automatic lock to just make sure that it's locked. But as you can see, this is a very compact fold for a double stroller. And at 27 pounds, no problem to travel with it. Unfolding stroller, easy to do. All you have to do, lift up on your canopies, and then put your safety snaps. You gotta snap both of those every time on either side. And you're pretty much ready to go. And you can make the City Mini Double a travel system. Now, it's only going to take one car seat at a time, and it is a sold separately car seat adapter. One is a universal one, and it comes with, it accepts a lot of different car seats, but there is also one that's specific for the Kiko. So if you have one of those hard-to-fit Kikos, it's going to take that too. There are a lot of different accessories that are sold for the City Mini Double. You get a foot muff, bug cover, sun cover, you know, there's parent trays, there's child trays, belly bars, so you want to check out those accessories. Now, this is a great option for a lightweight side-by-side double stroller that has a great fold, fabulous canopies, a large basket, but it's really hard to get into. And it has a higher handle, but we'd like to see that it telescopes out for those taller parents. And this is the review of the Baby Jogger City Mini Double by Holly Schultz of BabyGizmo.com. For the most up-to-date news and reviews, check out my blog at RatedByMom.com.